Hello and welcome to my channel, beautiful Aries. I am doing a general reading to see what's coming up for beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome. And please do take what resonates. This is a general reading for Aries collective. And feel free to switch the gender roles because we are working with energy. Let's see what message is coming up for beautiful Aries. And please to stay till the end. I will be picking out some oracle cards and themes of what is coming up for you. Okay, let's have a look. Wow. You've got a lot of cup energy here, Aries. Let me just tune into the cards and I will clarify them as needed. So I almost feel like this energy, Aries, that it's almost like you're graduating from the Five of Cups energy to the Ten of Cups energy. So I feel like a lot of it, because you've got the Five of Cups, you've got the Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and 10 of Cups. And then you've got the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like there has been, what I feel in the with the past energy is the Five of Cups energy, where you've had a sense of loss. And I feel like this is very much the past energy, that you have felt a sense of loss of people, of a person, people, situation, relationship, job for some of you. Um, and now you're really starting to open up to new opportunities. I think you've you've gone through this massive period of worry, stress, and this is something that you want to leave behind. Whatever the situation, person, experience, job, yeah, situation, experience was in relation to, did play heavily on your mind. I see a lot of mental energy that just simply exhausted you. You just feel so exhausted from just pushing uphill, pushing the barrel, and it just, yeah, I feel like you, whatever this situation, person, experience was, you gave it a lot. You gave it your all, and in the end, when you were left, I feel like in some cases this was someone that left you, or perhaps you are leaving a job behind that meant something a lot to you in a job situation. But for relationship, love situation, I feel like this was someone that left you and walked away, and it's almost like the angel is comforting you, or you may have walked away. So take what resonates. But I really feel like now your focus is more towards moving to this 10 of Pentacle, really focusing on your goals, vision. And the reason why I say that is because you've got the Ace of Michael. The Ace of Michael is, you're now feeling inspired. You're now feeling inspired. It's like there is this newfound inspiration of a creative project. It could be a side hustle, a business, or it could even be you've already started a new job, or you're looking at other opportunities and you're like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I didn't know that these opportunities were available, firstly, for some of you, and for the others, I feel like, oh wow, so I can do this in addition to that. And that's an area that I've always been interested in. I almost feel like the world, and as I say the world, my chest has almost expanded as I'm talking about, the world has opened up and there's all these opportunities, and you're like, wow, I had not realized, had I been in that situation, the Five of Cups situation, you would not have. It's almost like the universe has pushed you to open up your mind, your thinking, your heart to new people, places, and experiences that have almost given you this newfound passion, enthusiasm, motivation, and you're feeling really activated. You're like, yep, I'm ready to take charge. I'm ready to move forward. Because look at this energy of this Ace of Michael. It's very like, the wings are wide open, the heart is wide open, very strong, very bold energy. And I feel like, Aries, this is you standing in your power with this really strong, bold energy. This card says a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So if you don't get stuck in this nine of again, don't find yourself stuck in this nine of sword energy. If you have questions and if you don't know the answers, get help, get advice. There's so much free resources available. Look up YouTube. There may be free content that you can get, or just look up Google. I mean, there may be answers at your fingertips that you cannot see. Get out of your head and into your heart is what the message is coming up for you, Aries. With this, I also feel like a lot of you, now that you're in this exploring or enthusiastic and open mindedness, I feel like a lot of you have options. You've got so many options. That could also be the reason for why you're feeling the nine of swords energy. Oh my God, which way do I go? Can I really have it all? So you might be asking yourself that question, or you might be weighing the different options that, oh, I would really like to start a YouTube channel, but I also like to open up a side hustle. And you might be debating between those two things. So it's about making sure that you don't get pulled in all and every direction. Really focus on what is it that gives you most joy. Come back to your heart space. Come back to, what is it that really, really is your passion, your true passion. Walk away. It's like walk away from anything, all the other options that are taking you away from your path. That's the message. Walk away from things that are taking you away from your path. It's time to leave those things behind because they are just holding you hostage. This is saying here, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. I love this. So if there are options that you just know that you're just spending too much mental energy, because that's still energy, right? When you are consuming yourself with all this worry, all this stress, and you don't make a decision, you're going round and round and round and round. I just feel like this circular energy and motion that you just keep going round and round because you haven't made a decision and you keep going, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? So the message and the guidance for you is very clear. Make a decision and be very clear. So make a decision which way gives you most joy, and then take aligned action in that direction, because that is what's going to take you from the 7 of cups to the 10 of cups. You do have 10 of cups. So 10 of cups is house, home, love, emotional fulfillment. This is about, I really feel that whatever this is very close to your heart, whether it's a love situation or passion, your purpose. I feel like this energy is very much talking about that, and it's about time to leave behind what is not serving you. And releasing. So remember, with the options, maybe all options are not right for you. Maybe you just need to focus on one or two things, and maybe that could be the thing. So release the distractions. Release the distractions. Yes, it says embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So maybe you don't need everything for the silver lining. Maybe it's just one or two things, and walk away from everything else that's pulling you away from your path. Then you have, so again, this is just magical. I love this because you do have 5 of cups and you're moving towards 10 of cups. Here it's saying with the 8 of cups, move away. Time to walk away. So time to walk away from distractions, people, places, experiences that are holding you back. So any negative Nancy's or anyone, oh, do you think you can do that? Do you really think you've got the skills for that? So you may have friends, and this could be very, very specific to one person or a specific situation. You may have people around you that doubt you and your abilities. Now, they don't know your gifts. Nobody knows what you are capable of and what your passion is. So it's time to block that noise. It's time to block away that distraction that's taking you away from your path. I feel this energy for a lot of you, that you are moving closer and closer to your spiritual guidance. You are starting to trust yourself. Trust yourself and your intuition, and trust what's right and true for you. I almost feel like a lot of you are actually turning your back behind people, places, situations that are just holding you back, that are just, you already know. And it's like, you just don't have time for that. You're now simply done. You just don't have time. I feel this very strongly for quite a few of you. It says there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. I love this. I also feel that for some of you, this is how you're going to open up. So if you have been feeling that disconnected or lonely with your current group of friends, or feel like you're not being understood, I feel like the moment you walk more and more on your spiritual path and journey, the closer and closer you will be to people, places, experiences, and connections that truly see and value you and know you for who you are. So it's really time to walk away from everything that's not serving you. You are going towards self fulfillment. It's like whatever you're creating, it's magic. It's going to be like poof, immediate success. Immediate success as a result of you listening to yourself, opening up your heart, being true to who you are. It's like the genie, you have this wish, and it all of a sudden the dreams come true. The wish has been granted, the wish is fulfilled. That's the Nine of Cups energy. And the Nine of Cups is, this person is content, is really happy. The dreams, it's like content and happy because they've been able to get to a place where all their wishes, dreams, desires have come true. And that this is you are from the Five of Cups. This is where you are heading towards the 10, which is beautiful. So it says, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. And I also feel like for some of you, even though you don't feel that this is a joyful time of life, you do have a card that says silver lining. So I feel like saying that perhaps even if you are going through a very difficult situation, even though you can't see success right now, this is like that, Seven of Pentacles energy, although it hasn't appeared. It's like you're putting in the work. You are working away, chipping away, bit by bit, and you can't see that you're moving forward. What this is saying is that your wish is coming to fruition. Before you know it, it'll just be like, oh my goodness, how did this even happen? Because you have been committed, you are dedicated, you are not getting distracted off your path. And this is what's going to bring that joyfulness, that happiness, that self-fulfillment. And what the guidance is, and this is very, very specific and it may not apply to everyone, is that look for the silver lining. If you are finding that you are just putting in the work, perhaps just take a moment to pause and look back at how far you've come in the last, I don't know, 3 months, 6 months, even a month. See how far you've come on your spiritual journey, or how much you know about this business or this project that you're starting, or how, say if you were looking for a job, and see how you've really upped the ante on your resume and the quality of your applications, perhaps, and knowing what the market rates is and all these other things, knowledge and information that you probably didn't have if you didn't go down this path. So I get this strong look for the silver lining in the situation. If you can't, if you're hearing this reading and you're like, oh, I haven't really reached the Nine of Cups yet. Well, the Nine of Cups is coming. It is coming. So don't worry about that. Just focus on what you're going through now and how far you've come, because you have come really, really far. I love this. The 10 of Cups. So this is where you're heading. 10 of Cups is the ultimate love, joy, happiness feeling. It's like when your emotional cup is overflowing with love, with joy, with happiness, you are able to share that with people around you. And this then radiates from within you. You become the magnet and attract people, places, experiences, soulmate relationship, connections, family. So you can see two kids playing in the background if that's what you desire. If you desire house, home, family, you have all of that available. There's a rainbow. This is just such a beautiful, beautiful space and place to be. And I feel this is where you headed towards. Whatever's happened in the past, has happened, and it's time to move on. It's time to let go. It's time to focus on what is it that you desire, what gives you fulfillment, what fills up your cup at an emotional, love, connection, friendship perspective, and passion. Are you passionate about your job? I also see a lot of you focusing on long term, because when you see the 10 of Cups, this is long term plans. This is your long term vision of perhaps owning your own home, having vacation, being able to take time off and really, switch off and really focus on your emotional, physical, mental health. This is also coming up. This card says love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So again, I feel like for some of you, and this may not be resonating for everyone, you may be going through a difficult time with your family. You may feel like your family members don't fully understand you. They don't understand the path. They just feel like, oh my God, what is going on with you? And you may be navigating that in addition to your spiritual growth and everything else that's going on in your life. What this is saying is that when you get your success, when they see what you have been working for and working towards, and what your goal and vision is, that all the other stuff will fall automatically into place. All the other things will be resolved, and they, because at the moment perhaps they, your vision is so big, so bright, they cannot comprehend it because they are not on the same path as you. So this is a very, very specific message. Let's see if there's any guidance, any further guidance from tarot that wants to come up. Yeah, you're heading towards the King of Pentacles. This is beautiful. King of Pentacles is, you know, wealth, prosperity. And I feel like a lot of you are focusing on that. I feel like a lot of you are focusing on your long term, because with the 10 of Cups energy, I see a lot of house, home type energy. I feel like a lot of you are focusing on, okay, where do I see myself 5 years, 10 years from now? Really focusing on building long term wealth, building a legacy. And this is not just material wealth. This is also building a legacy in terms of your spiritual path, your growth. This could be also what you want to do for the greater good in this lifetime. This is really beautiful, Aries. Leaving your mark. Any other cards that want to come out? Yes. So it's almost like the moment you start to follow your creative idea, go on your creative path, follow the inspiration, the nudges that the universe is sending you. It's almost like the magician energy. You've got all the tools. All of a sudden, at the moment, if you're having all these doubts, oh, I don't know if I have you know, I don't know how to do marketing. I've never done a video before. I don't know if I can do it. Open a channel, start a channel. You might have all these questions, and before you know it, it's almost like people, places, resources just become available to you. It's like, oh, okay, it's not that hard. So it's that energy. The moment you say yes, and step into your power, it's like a whole new world opens up for you. This is just King of Pentacles, the magician. This is just beautiful. Yeah, it's time to shine. No more hiding, no more dimming. I really feel like it's time to shine your light. It's time to shine your light out in the world. Let's see if there's any other cards that want to pop out. The Hierophant energy. So again, Taurus energy. I really feel like you're building something solid. You're really building something solid. You're focusing on the future. This is something with long-term success. This is not just something that is short-term. With the King of Pentacles energy, we are talking long-term. This is beautiful. And for some of you, we've got the Knight of Wands. The moment this happens, it's going to be very quick. It's almost like, oh my God, you will feel so much passion, because that's what the Knight of Wands is. You will amplify yourself and your energy on a whole new level with this, whatever that is that you're working on. Then the World card. The World card, like, I mean, seriously, the World, this is beautiful energy. It's like you are complete, you are doing a full circle, coming full circle to your truth, shining your light. This is beautiful. And with the Chariot, it's time to move forward. It is time to move forward, Aries. I'm going to see what oracle cards want to pop out for you, Aries. If you have enjoyed this reading, do please hit the like and subscribe button. That would mean, oh my goodness, I love this card. Would mean the world to me. So this card says, value your self-worth. So if this situation that you are in, this Five of Cups, this loss, this disappointment, or this situation where it was keeping you stuck, making you doubt yourself, making you doubt your abilities, making you doubt whether you have what it takes. This card is saying you value your self-worth. You know your worth in gold. You know your worth in gold. And oh my goodness, this can be an affirmation. You can use this as an affirmation. It says, you are God's precious gem. Oh my God, I just love this so much. I'm going to read that again. Remember that diamonds are created under pressure. So if you are going through a moment or period of your life where it just feels like, oh my God, nothing seems to be working, everything, I just feel so stuck, so confused. I've all these options and getting pulled in all these directions. Remember, diamonds are created under pressure. What you need to focus on is yourself and your truth. Each diamond, yes, there's, you can say clarity, carrots, all this stuff, but it is unique. It has its own sparkle, and that's what this is saying. You are God's precious gem, and it's time to sparkle. It is time to sparkle and shine bright like a diamond. I love this. I love this so much. I'm also going to pull some themes from this deck, which is just so cool. I mean, I love this deck. I don't know if you can see it. It's quite big though. It's hard to hold. The other thing I want to say, Aries, is I'm also running, there's a new moon in Aries coming up on the 21st of March, and I am running a free new moon ritual that you are welcome to join. I'll pop the link in the description box on how you can be part of that. I will be doing a collective. It's completely free, and it's to help amplify whatever you desire, amplify your manifestation, so that we can work with the energy of new moon in Aries, your sign. So happy birthday for those that are having birthdays coming up soon. And yeah, I'll pop that in. Desk. So this says pay attention to your work. So I'm getting maybe time to declutter your desk. See, there might be pieces of maybe there's an invoice or something that you haven't paid that might be stuck somewhere. But I feel like this decluttering energy, time to pay attention to your desk. Perhaps there's a bill that needs to be paid, or there's something on your desk that needs attention that you may have forgotten about. Oh my God, I love this harp. Great happiness. It says great happiness. So beautiful time as we come into your season. Like I'm an Aries, so I'm already happy. I can't wait to get into our season. Seahorse. Family matters. So again, I love this because we did see that, in this situation for some of you could be to do with a family relationship. So, take what resonates, and yeah, maybe you need to work on some inner child healing or ancestral healing. And oh my God, I love this. So if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a job, if you're looking to buy a house, put an offer into a house, or looking for a property to rent or lease, victory. V is for victory. I love it. Victory in some endeavor. This is just so beautiful. I love this. I can't believe why I haven't used this card before. Yeah, so be careful about who this is saying. Parrot. It says someone will gossip about all your secrets. So, I mean, in this reading, look, when you are rising, when you are spreading your wings, when you're shining bright, there are always people that are going to be saying something, right? And particularly if you are looking at doing something where you are in a leadership position, or you are doing something online and are highly visible in the public eye, look, if you start a channel, there will be some people that will be really happy. There will be some people that won't like you. It's just, it's with everything. It's the same with job. There will be people. The key is to focus on V for victory and what gives you happiness. Like, I really feel like focus on what gives you happiness and victory. Like, focus on victory, and don't forget, shine bright like a diamond. Like, it's time to shine bright like a diamond. I love this for you, Aries. This is so wonderful. Thank you for joining me, and this was your reading, and I will see you next time.